I did it.
Boom, boom!
I did it.
Hey, Ashlyn, the music playing.
Ashlyn, the music's playing. She's in.
Tony was like, that bit's too good.
I know.
Did she go to Istanbul this week?
And for,
Again?
yeah, I think she's in France looking at pyramids.
Yeah, she's joining us on the phone.
Yep. Sorry, this is an Ashlyn on the phone episode.
As usual.
I've been getting pretty upset. I've been missing my friend time.
Me too.
You just
See,
need me to
get-
hold this
I get Ashley
podcast
time
together.
all
No,
the
I-
time.
Yeah, you get Ashlyn time all the time. I barely see her.
Great.
Yeah,
Actually, we hold this podcast pretty good.
yeah.
I don't know. I heard differently.
She heard
I
that.
had people getting a hold of me like, bro,
What happened?
you need to get back in there and keep these boys in line.
No, you didn't. Because she was on the phone, and once, remember last time?
You forgot about me?
No, she hadn't been talking because she was just listening. She was so invested.
I honestly,
she hadn't, remember?
Yeah.
She hadn't talked in forever.
She did
because
the thing that we did when we were on the first time with AOTKP.
yeah, you feel like you're just listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you forget?
I honestly thought she was shitting.
Yeah.
I'm just pooping?
It's also a strong possibility.
Well, on a podcast.
No one knows what happens once
You know
that
what?
mute button goes on.
That sounds like me. Yeah.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 136 of Brett and Tony with Ash and Abe. I'm Abe.
I'm Brett.
I'm Tony.
I'm Ashlyn.
Hey.
And just in case you weren't aware, everybody,
She's back.
She's back.
oh, not that. I was going to do...
Oh.
That was awesome.
The cat just freaked.
He fell.
Everybody should go to our Facebook page, and if you haven't already, and like and follow, because we are almost at 200
What?
Yeah, I
200
know.
what?
likes or follows. I don't know which number they show me. They show me one number.
I don't know how it works.
I don't
Yeah.
either.
We're
I figure
doing-
if it should be the same thing. If you hit like, it should do the same thing as follow.
I mean-
why separate them?
Talking about socials, I mean, Brett and I. Come on.
Right?
I don't know how anything of this works.
Yeah, guys, I'm excited because this is the first time in 2 months that the four of us have been
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the microphones, at the table, hanging out.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
been a bit.
Yeah.
Because the week that you were here, Ash, I was gone.
Yep.
Yep, replaced by Brian.
Yep. Brian been.
For like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian was on the podcast for a week straight. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he.
Or week straight our time, like 2 weeks for everybody else.
No, actually 3 weeks with
3 weeks.
Snap
Yeah.
Live.
Oh, yeah, because the live episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm excited. I
Nice.
just thought I'd tell you that.
How do we pod?
How do we do this again?
Yeah, I don't know.
Whoa, let's ease into the waters.
Okay.
Let's ease into the waters with "Get it the fuck out of your system."
I forgot about this segment.
Get it the fuck out of your system right now. Brett, you were very unsure if we were all gonna.
I
do
know.
it. You were
I know, I
like
was
looking
hoping.
back and forth
I
at
was
everybody.
did you notice I was going like way slow into it?
Yeah, yeah.
No, like, is this a bit? Oh, yeah.
If you guys don't mind, I'm going to go first because
I
I
do
watched
mind.
a pretty killer movie the other night. I had avoided it because I don't generally like haunted mirror movies. I know.
Is that like a very popular genre?
Well, it's
Or subgenre.
The reason I don't like it really is because when it came out, I watched this. What's that shitty Mirrors? I think it's called with
Didn't
Kiefer
see that.
Sutherland. Fucking hated that movie. And then a couple years later, this other movie, this haunted mirror movie, came out, and once I saw the previews, I was like, nope. And then it was on Blu-ray at Dollar Tree the other day, so I picked it up, watched it.
That's
and,
all it took for Brett to give me a chance.
Fuck yeah, dollar Blu-ray, I'm in. It's called Oculus. You ever seen it?
I've heard of it.
I don't know if I have. I mean, I might have. It sounds like familiar. I'm not sure.
It stars, I forget her name, Karen Gillan or something like that. From she's the blue girl in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking?
Yeah.
Nebula. Yep.
Yep.
But yeah, it was before I think even like Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff.
Although that doesn't
movie
really
came
help
out.
me much because she's wearing makeup in that whole movie, so I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
picture her.
Yep. So no, Oculus, guys, I really liked it. I'm bummed it took me this long to watch it. If you guys haven't watched it, I got it on Blue.
Do you have a digital copy?
No. But yeah, I saw that, and I went to the theaters and Meg 2. I had a lot of fun with Meg 2.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can I jump in on this with you?
Fuck yeah! Did you see it?
Yeah.
Nice.
No
Did you like it or no?
spoilers.
Oh, there's no way you can spoil this movie.
Yeah, I don't think you could spoil it.
You can spoil it because I'm excited.
Oh.
Well, I already rated it.
What'd
Oh,
you
I
give
don't
it?
look at your ratings.
Okay, are you ready for my rating?
Yeah.
After seeing this movie, I even messaged Tad.
Okay.
Like, looking forward to talking about the Meg 2 next year. I give,
Razzies.
yeah.
Oh,
I
really?
gave this a half.
Dang.
There's no way in hell that this is a half movie.
Because the only other review I heard, other than that one article I sent you guys, which I didn't even read, but Brian Clark says if you like the first one, you're really going to love this one. It's basically the same concept.
No, it's not.
Really?
Huh.
I could have done
That's
with.
your rating surprises me.
I just wanted more Chalk in the Chalk movie and less humans.
Oh.
All right.
See, I like that they put the plot in there instead of just having Shark Mayhem.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I have so much to say, but I can't spoil it because there was so much foreshadowing in this.
Well. I
did
mean,
not
it's I don't think it's a 5 by any means.
I did not have
but
any fun in this. I like get to the Chalk.
I'd probably give it like a probably a bullet train.
Really? It's a
3.5?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd probably go around there. Maybe not a 4 per se, but yeah, I don't know. I like that they build up the plot and it doesn't like, I don't know.
They're the last thing they didn't even pay off.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they have a third one.
I'm still gonna see it.
fingers
I haven't
crossed.
seen it, but
I mean, I'm
down.
still gonna see it, but still.
It's not doing that great. It looks like here stateside, but it does. I mean, it's
I did not like it.
it's doing a lot globally. It seems
Yeah.
it looks like so.
Awesome.
Hopefully we get a
Good.
third one. Yep.
Hey, Statham can just keep making all
Yeah,
the movies,
I mean,
and I'm down.
He
too.
needs to make another Crank.
Yes.
Third crank would be
Yes.
toy.
Yeah.
Third,
Yep.
Fourth, right?
Thor.
No, they haven't done a third one yet.
No.
Oh, no, they didn't.
And
That's
actually,
right.
there was talks a while ago, like they might should jump into Crank 10 or
They should.
Down.
Yeah.
just have a movie that's been progressing. Like, they've skipped 7 movies and just go to Crank 10. That would be a Crank thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So what else have you
Actually,
been-
they should crank it to 11.
Yeah, Crank 11. Yes.
Yep.
See, I like the fact that you went all the way with that joke. It doesn't matter what number you go through because crank it to is the punchline of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
You guys are fucking nerds. Dude.
So what else have you been watching, Brett? What else did you see?
Oh, I don't know. Nothing too. I don't know. My Big Fat Greek Wedding. I watched that for the first time.
I saw Part 3 coming out.
Yeah. And Katie wants to see it, but she'd never seen any
I've
of them.
seen both of them, and I don't know, man. I'm not seeing a trailer for Part 3, but I'm surprised they're making Part 3.
I liked the first one.
I really like the first one.
More than Katie did. She didn't really care for it too much.
So what is it about the third one that made her really want to see him enough to watch 2 movies?
Well, after we watched the first one, we watched the preview for the second and then the third.
Uh-huh.
The previews, and they do look like they're actual comedies, where's the first one was like
Gotcha.
I don't know, like an indie,
Yeah.
dramedy kind of
Gotcha.
thing, more so. They look a lot funnier the second and third ones. So.
I've not seen a trailer yet.
No, looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then E.T. Anything else?
Nothing of note, I guess.
I saw Insidious. The new one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Gross.
It was all right.
Was
I
it
s-
so scary?
That came out a while ago, didn't it?
Yeah,
I feel
a
like
couple
I saw
weeks
that, like,
ago.
last month.
A couple weeks ago. It was not nothing special, but
No,
And then
I know I liked it. Of course I did.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
And I know this is movie getting a lot of love too. I saw Talk to Me.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I've heard-
really want to see that.
I've heard nothing but good things, so let me hear
Wait
it.
for it.
Yeah.
I hated all the characters in this movie.
Yeah,
It was a good movie, but I just wanted to like the characters.
yeah.
I mean, it was good shot, good everything, but I hated everybody in the movie.
I haven't heard of this movie at all, actually.
I think we saw a trailer for it, and I was super excited, and you were like mortified.
Is it scary?
It was not scary. It might
What
be
is it?
scary to you.
I don't even remember the trailer. If I saw a trailer, I just remember I heard about this movie at one point, and I was really, really excited for it, and then I forgot all about it.
Yeah.
Which is
I'm
normal
stoked
for
for
me.
it, but I'm not going to be able to see it at the theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Don't worry, guys. I see all these movies in the theaters.
I know. I wish
So
I
you
had
could just
time.
give them bad ratings.
Yeah.
And dash
Yeah.
dash our expectations.
Yeah.
I support cinema.
So far, it's 0 for 3 that he's liked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although it's like it's bringing out my defiant, because then I'm like, doubt.
I'll give this a
Doubt
good
it.
rating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see the Meg. I'm gonna be like 7 stars, bro.
Uh-huh.
Asteroid City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? 3 stars? It's a good movie.
That's not a good movie. 3 stars is average.
No, that's like
That's an average movie.
Yeah.
A 5, that's a fucking great movie. A 4, that's a good movie.
yeah.
Your,
I
your
agree with your
rating
system.
drives me nuts.
Of course you would. But Asteroid City, good without the playthings.
It was so good.
Without the playthings.
No, I liked it.
I'm
I liked
excited
the
for it.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you haven't seen it yet?
No, because I don't want to spend the $20 just to rent it.
Right.
Yeah.
I did.
Fuck.
You're not a true Wes Anderson fan.
No, you're
Yeah.
not.
No, and that's okay.
I like my $20.
What am I a fan of more, Wes Anderson or Monies?
Wes Anderson.
But yeah, and then I think that's all I saw.
That's it.
Nice.
Yeah, I did not have a good week. 2 weeks at the movie theater.
Yeah. You haven't seen a good one for a while, it sounds like.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's been a bit.
They've all been Razzies.
Yeah. Oppenheimer and Bobby.
Yeah.
Heimer. That was the last.
Good ones you saw.
And even
God, Cillian Murphy, bro.
and even then, I gave Oppenheimer 3 stars.
Yeah.
I won't even watch this movie, but I'm still like, oh, I'm sure it's a great movie.
So far, I'm still dumbfounded at the excitement. I don't understand why it's like basically a biopic, is it not?
Yeah.
About the guy.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
of all things, like it just does not sound anything.
But it's Christopher Nolan, so it's going to be like filmed epically.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
I know, but it's still, even Christopher Nolan on a biopic is weird to me.
It's an hour too long.
Well, which that's a Nolan thing
But-
to do.
That's actually most fucking movies these days.
I know, but it's like 3 hours.
But it's an hour of Cillian. You know, an extra hour of Cillian? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but you could just go home and watch some Peaky Blinders or
Yeah.
something instead.
Or like,
Sure.
anything.
But I've already seen it. So,
Yeah. Did you watch Red Eye yet?
no,
Oh.
not yet. I
watch
do love
Cillian
Rachel
Murphy as a
McAdams too,
bad
though.
guy. He's hot.
He's always hot, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, but when he's a bad guy,
Yeah.
she's Louise.
I could see it.
He's hot and a little silly.
Hot and why do you throw silly in there as an adjective for a bad guy?
I couldn't think of a better one.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
I was hoping we were just gonna roll with it.
See, I have not watched anything. I have been playing my video games.
Oh,
I am deep
gaming.
into Assassin's Creed Valhalla right
He is
now.
deep in it,
And
guys.
it is amazing.
Okay,
Nice.
okay. Did it just come out or is it an oldie?
It's been out
No, it's
for
been out.
roughly 2 years, I think, at this point.
Damn.
I'm just cheap and I don't buy games.
Yeah.
Especially when they're like $60, and I got this one for
Dude.
Christmas. So, but now I'm like almost I'm over 70 hours into it. So
damn.
Nice. Hell yeah.
it's a fun little world. I love it.
So what do you do while he's just gaming?
So this was our weekend, by the way. He was gaming and I restarted Once Upon a Time,
Okay.
the fairy tale TV
Oh,
show,
yeah, Katie
because I
was
never
watching that.
finished it. And I don't know, for some reason this weekend I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get down on that, and then embroidering.
Yeah.
That was my weekend. It was really nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
do
know
it
if
again on
maybe
Wednesday.
If you watch him game or something like that,
Yeah.
but
Not really.
Sometimes like she'll take a peek and ask what's going on in the story and stuff like that. But
And then I watched, TikTok, and they like to show me clips of almost like Lifetime style movies.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
okay.
I've never really been big into Lifetime, but there was one, and it had the girl who played Daenerys. What's her name? Amelia Clark.
oh, okay, yeah.
It had her and that little hottie toddy from Hunger Games.
Yeah, I don't remember his name either. Not the main. He was the side boy.
With the
Finnick.
water boy.
Liam?
Finnick O'Dare.
Hottie
Okay.
toddy.
Oh, Finnick.
Yes.
He was better in the books.
Yeah.
Oh,
For sure.
For
he was also in
fucking
Peaky
sure.
Blinders.
Oh, that.
Oh,
the
yeah,
actor
he
was?
Yeah.
was in-
He played a
He was
played a
the
Nazi.
Nazi, bro.
He played a Nazi,
Oh.
and he was amazing in it.
Dude,
Was he?
he's
They
gonna
need
be
to
in the
put him
movie.
in bad roles
Yeah,
more
he
often.
does,
Yeah.
for sure. But anyway, so there was
He's
this
got that
movie.
like attitude though.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
So there was this movie that kept popping up, like all these clips, and it was called who the fuck knows? It's some Lifetime fucking name. But basically, this girl is a caretaker for this dude, and he's a quadriplegic.
Yeah.
And because he was in like some sort of crash or something, but he used to be a big outdoor adventure guy.
Yeah.
And they fall in love, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be so cute,
Wait,
you know?
a love story in a Hallmark movie? No way.
Yeah.
No
right.
way.
But the ending fucked me up, dude.
See, it's funny that you say that because it wasn't a love story at the end
Yeah.
of it.
there was like love story, like they liked each other and shit.
Yeah.
He fucking got the euthanasia, bro. I
Holy
was like,
shit.
Dang.
Yeah, and he like leaves her money, and he's like, "Go live a
He
good
just like
life."
chooses
like,
to die real quick.
Yeah,
me before you.
me before you, and like, so I was like, "There's no way he's gonna euthanize himself, right?"
Yeah.
You know,
And then
somehow
sure enough.
he's gonna get better. You know, nah,
Yeah.
he
Sound-
boops himself, and I was just like, I wasted a lot of time on this movie
And the actor
for
is
this dude to kill himself.
Sam Claflin.
I love him. He's a
Don't
hottie
know
though.
him, but that's
He's
a,
gorgeous.
That's a fun name.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it? Claflin?
Claflin.
Claflin.
Claflin?
Claflin. It's hard to say, so I can.
Claflin.
Yeah.
Okay, so then other than that,
Yeah.
I haven't been watching anything, but I have, well, besides the Once Upon a Time, I've been reading a new series.
Oh.
And remember I told you guys about my A Court of Thorns and Roses and how it was really porny?
Yeah.
Okay, and there was like some weird wing stuff going on. I don't know. I started reading this new book, and it is porny, bro.
What?
It's full on. It gets real dirty.
It gets real descriptive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real descriptive, but all the descriptive words for these books are fucking gross.
Yeah.
And like, so part of like, I can't like deep dive into it because I'm like, you should use better words.
Like, can I get one example?
Okay, so he is going
Her
to.
pussy was leaking like a
No.
No, they don't even say pussy.
It's not like porn gross. It's like
Oh.
it's more like they struggle with.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So-
Synonyms?
yeah.
Okay, so she says like he rubbed his fingers down the center of me. I'm like thinking the center's my chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the center of me. That ain't the center. All right.
That's the bullseye.
So the vagina's the center. That's
yeah.
the bullseye.
So she keeps saying
That's the,
the
mark.
center.
Let's get there.
Yeah.
The center of me. And then for nipples, she calls her nubs.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm thinking chopped hand
Yeah.
nub.
Yeah.
What are you talking
maybe
about?
maybe her boobs are cut off.
Man, I'm
Maybe
just
she have a
saying.
nub noob.
They should
Or
make
she
better
just
words.
has the hand chopped off and it's just a nub.
Yeah.
And he's just
And
rubbing her nubs.
Yeah, and it, like
Her
I,
peaked
I
nubs.
slipped her nub in my mouth.
Ooh.
It's like a fucking fist.
New kink unlocked.
Right. So yeah, but I mean it's pretty good. It's about vampires actually, which I didn't know when I started it.
What was
so.
it called?
Fuck, what is? Oh, From Blood and Ash, and it's a series. There's about 5 books. Pretty excited about it. The A Court of Thorns and Roses, though, even with the like wing fuck scenes, like I'm still more into it than this one. But there is this one that I'm gonna start, and it's gonna get real. It's gonna get real dirty.
Yeah.
And it's
It's going to
called.
get real dirty up in
It's
here.
gonna be real dark too. It's called Haunting Adeline, and it's basically like some stalker shit,
Okay.
but turned into like love. But it was like there was a guy on TikTok, and apparently he puts a gun up in her at some point or something. I don't know.
Okay.
But it's everywhere on my book talk, and I was like, I gotta read it. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
So, yeah, me and the girls at work, me and Beth and Sam are just gushing over all these porn books.
Oh man.
So,
Is that why Katie the other day asked if I've ever thought about writing a
Yes.
a smut book?
Beth
What
asked
she-
if you ever would. And I was like, first of all, I don't want Brett writing a porn book.
don't want
Because I'm
me?
never going to read it. And it would be really weird to read it, I feel
Yeah,
like.
it'd be
you
really
know?
weird if
I
you
feel
knew
like-
the person. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then if you ever do another book reading,
Oh
you have to
yeah,
read
I
that.
want to be now. I want to ask so many questions.
Oh,
Yeah. So that's how I've been spending my time is porn books.
I don't
and-
even like reading those kind of books.
You know, I didn't either until I read A Court of Thorns and Roses. And at first it was like
Uncomfy.
a little too much because I don't like young adult books,
Yeah.
but I don't like to read adult books because there's so much fucking.
Yeah.
And then I was kind of like, well, their love stories are always better. Like everything's more passionate when they put fucking in it, obviously. Because they kind of can't in other books. So it's kind of like little love stories like PETA and Katniss.
Yeah.
As much as I love it, we could have done well with some fucking, you know?
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't even like in movies, honestly, when there's, I don't
Yeah.
like sex scenes.
I don't like too much sex scenes.
Yeah.
But like give me a little bit because
no.
then you know that there's like some passion. I don't
When
know.
we were rewatching Game of Thrones, she would fast forward through most of that, the sex
Through the
scenes in
sex
that,
scenes?
or like Tudors. It's more about like I think the
Trinkle it in.
yeah,
I don't need it shoved down my throat.
because that's one of the reasons she hates this book now. That's one of the reasons she hates the book that she's
you
reading
guys.
now is because they developed all the story,
Yeah.
and then out of nowhere they're just throwing all these sex
every
scenes
other
in.
scene they're fucking. I'm like, y'all better go save the
Y'all-
world. Like
y'all go
you don't
do
have
something.
time for this.
Get hobby real
All right,
quick.
her center is fine.
You can
So serious.
you can be you can go for the central after we save the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Celebrate.
It'll be even better, you know.
It'll be a nice point at the end of the rainbow.
But every time I watch Hunger Games, I'm like, dude, I feel fucking bad for them. Well, they should have fucked before they went. Because it's like, what if you die?
Yeah,
you
get
know what I
out.
You
mean?
know how many people are fucking during the Hunger Games?
Oh, dude, they're fucking
You
all the
think so?
time, but
Oh
we don't
my
get to
gosh.
see it. Yeah.
Nah, they're not in the mood.
yeah.
Oh, 100%.
No,
they're
c-
like,
I mean,
their life's about
this
to end.
is trauma
Well,
bonding.
yeah, their life is about to end. I don't think that they're well, maybe on like the last night, like
Yeah.
okay,
They're
I mean,
like,
right
let's
before-
get down.
I guess
Like-
maybe not like all of them, but in Katniss and PETA situation,
Oh, yeah.
no, they were close. They
Yeah.
had an alliance and everything. they
Especially
weren't
in
going
the
to turn
second.
on each
The
other.
second
In
yeah.
the second one,
yeah.
they had to be fucking on that train.
Yeah, they will.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
snuggling
Yeah.
on, bro.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
Just
snuggled up every
trinkle
night.
it in.
See, I agree with you with when sex scenes are overly abundant and there's no point to them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's something that you can't ignore. It's happening. You know it's fucking happening.
And they're fucking teenagers.
Yeah.
That's happening.
I mean, they don't need to show it if they're
Right.
legit teenagers.
Right.
Yeah, but
But-
if it's not part of the story, then it's just filler. If you're
But I feel like it should have been a part of the story. In the second one, at least, just because her and PETA, they fucking bonded so much. She was in love with that boy.
Yeah.
She didn't know it.
Yeah, but
they
it's-
were snuggling all the time. And then also the threat of death is like in your face.
Yeah.
You're going to want to fuck before you die.
And
yeah,
plus,
whether that's true or not, it's still filler in the movie.
I see what you're saying though. It's filler, but at the same time, it's always weird when they just don't acknowledge that these things happen.
Yeah.
Like there's sometimes I'm watching a movie. It's like, you know, this guy's taking a poop at some point, or you know he's got to brush his teeth.
But why would you address that?
Because it's building like it makes more of a connection. I
Yeah.
can't connect to a guy who's running like Jason Bourne. I have no connection to him whatsoever, other than the fact that he believes he's a regular guy at first.
I don't know.
And then after that,
So though the pooping scene with Jason Bourne, you could relate.
if there was something a little bit more human about what was happening, and maybe I could, maybe I would feel like a superhero.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of sex scenes.
I mean, I'm not either. I just feel like arguing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's something that I'm sure happens and
Yeah.
that needs to be addressed.
I don't think I could ever film a sex scene.
No. That'd be
I mean,
weird.
someday
Nah.
once we
That'd
want
be
the
weird.
adult block.
Nope.
Tony's going to be in the sex scene.
It'd be hilarious. We have a sex scene in our movie, but we have to hire another director to come in. It's like, we really need this sex scene in here, but we don't want to film it. Who
Yeah,
wants to?
nah.
Well,
and
we've talked about doing like showing a girl about to
Undressing, have you?
about to undress, and then I'm the stump boobs.
Yeah, stuff
Yeah,
boobs.
yeah.
Which would be so funny.
Yeah.
That's copywritten. Don't steal our idea.
Yeah. If you
Because
steal
we're the
it,
only people who have ever had that idea ever in history.
if you steal that, at least give us BTA.
Don't
credit.
use that joke with my tits.
Yeah. Do not steal
it's
his
copyrighted.
tips.
Next year at Snap, you're going to see bootleg video of you in the shower.
Yep.
So it is.
I will be selling that bootleg footage, by the way.
Movie.
Movie.
Got it the fuck out of our system.
Boom. This week we are going to talk about The Silence from 2019, a horror film directed by John R. Leonetti. Leonetti? Leonetti.
I don't know. I've heard it both ways.
Yeah.
I've
Could
never
be.
heard it.
Let us know how it's pronounced, John Leonetti.
Yeah, because you better listen to this, and
He's a #1 fan, I've heard.
yeah.
Number 2 is the star of this movie, Stanley Tucci.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
Tucci.
I love
From
Tucci.
Hunger
The Hunger
Games.
Games.
What?
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
full circle.
Jeez Louise.
He would have loved he would have loved a sex scene between Katniss and Peeta. Just saying.
His character was a creep.
Okay,
Yeah.
that
His character.
He was
Well, not
super
only that, but
invested.
he was
Or
he
just
was
Stanley
so
Tucci.
into them.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant him.
he
And
was.
I thought you meant him.
No.
Just him.
Not Kyoto.
Stanley Tucci himself
Yep.
was really fighting for it.
I want to see this. This is alt.
Yeah, he's in this movie, and I like Stanley Tucci too. I think he's always good.
Yeah,
and
he is.
everything. And not to bring it back too many times to the Hunger Game, but are you guys going to watch the prequel that's going to be coming out?
Yeah, I already
Ashton
read
read the book, and apparently
I
it
did
sounds
too.
amazing.
It's fucking good.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
the book
gonna
is
see it.
dope.
Oh yeah.
Yep, I'm excited about the movie.
Yup.
But that character, his
Yep.
counterpart or whatever, I think it's like his uncle or somebody. It's the same last name as Stanley Tucci's
okay.
character. That character
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
I forget
Flickerman?
what it is right now.
Yeah.
Something like
Flickerman
that.
or something like that.
Flickerman.
Flickerman.
Flickerman. But it's Jason Schwartzman.
Oh,
playing him.
nice.
Yeah, and I love him, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty stoked.
I love him.
I know. Wes Anderson
Yep.
connection right there.
Yep.
Yep.
He's so funny.
I know. Wait, which one?
His Sportsman.
Oh,
Schwartz, yeah.
I thought you just Wes Anderson.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's funny
He
too.
is,
Yeah.
yeah.
He makes funny things.
So this was a Netflix movie, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I wonder if they actually put up the money for it or if they bought it afterwards and just released it. after it
From
was
what I
made already.
heard, it was they started filming on this in 2016 or 17. So my guess is they bought it afterwards.
Afterwards.
They probably bought it after they saw A Quiet Place do good, so good.
So I picked this movie before I realized it was basically the same thing, like the same synopsis or whatever as The Quiet Place. But
Yeah.
then, I went back and forth and I was like, man, I like A Quiet Place, but they did a lot of shit wrong.
Okay.
Like, not so much like how they made the movie, just the characters in the movie themselves did a lot of things wrong.
Really?
And to which I got mad at it. Like, I
And
still
you
love
thought
the
the
movie.
characters in this did it better?
Yes. And I'll
Okay.
explain why when we get there.
Okay.
And plus,
But it made me, so at first I was about to be like, maybe I should pick a different movie because obviously it is kind of A Quiet Place except with bats.
Yeah.
Yeah. A bad place.
But then, you know what? I was like, we're just going to try it out. And I'm glad that I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and just as a thought experiment, I am going to break one of my rules of giving trivia early.
Okay.
So
That's
and-
a rule?
I did not know that was a
Well,
rule.
He
I-
always gives it at the end.
Yeah.
That's
That's his
true.
rule.
And he
Especially-
likes, so yeah.
Especially
why
since
is it surprising?
I have 2 things of trivia for this movie, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm giving away one of them already.
All right. You're going to do half now and half later.
I feel like it is important because I want to see if it will reframe your thought process at all.
Sure.
Okay, so has similar elements to A Quiet Place, 2018, blah blah blah.
See,
which
you guys keep bringing up Quiet Place. I wasn't even going to bring up Quiet Place.
really
Yeah.
okay,
But
which,
it's like,
How can you not?
yeah.
see?
Well,
which-
let's hear what the trivia was.
Okay, so it has similar elements to A Quiet Place, 2018, which stars Stanley Tucci's sister-in-law, Emily Blunt. Did anyone fucking know that?
I did know
Oh,
that.
I love that.
I did not know that.
Oh, you know what? I think I did know that
Yeah.
because I had thought at some
He's
point,
married to
wow,
her sister.
what a dope fucking family, like,
Yeah.
hanging
Oh,
out,
yeah.
you know?
John Krasinski, yeah.
Yeah.
However, Tim Tim Lebanon's book from this film is based on was published in 2015 and began shooting in September 2017 before A Quiet Place was even released.
Yes.
So maybe John Krasinski stole.
Well,
No,
actually, it wasn't John
actually,
Krasinski.
No, we saw
You've met him before.
Yeah, we met the
briefly.
screenwriter.
The writers are from Iowa. They're the ones that did 65.
Oh yeah, I did know that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, maybe it was.
But
stolen.
I
don't
feel
know.
like it's important to reframe it.
I did know that already, that it was a book
Okay.
first and everything. And also when I went to Google this movie, plug it into Google, like it's like suggested,
Right.
topics or whatever. One of the things was like people asking about this, like why they're so similar.
Oh, gotcha.
Apparently, a lot of people have Googled.
Because you can't, and I was guilty of it too at the beginning
it's
of
just an
watching this
accident, though, it
movie.
seems like.
I was very like, that's all I could think about was A Quiet Place.
Me too.
And I was comparing it, and that's not fair because I mean, it came out before, or it was started filming before, and it was based on a book which came out before. So it's not fair to compare. And I was just gonna issue that out as a thought experiment to see if it changed views ahead of time.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But yeah, I like where your head's at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Silence, 20 something, whatever I said.
2019.
2019. All right. It says it was also released in theaters.
Really?
A little bit.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
I
So
love Kieran Shipka, you guys.
they're these vesps, as they call them, these monsters.
Hated the name.
They're just big
right
bats,
off the bat.
right?
Yeah, they're
No,
bats, bro.
right at the bat.
They're like ancient bats.
Yeah.
It's an ancient bat
and
movie,
then-
which is cool.
And then ironically, the year after they came out, COVID because of the bats.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Huh. So this movie started COVID.
Yes, that's what I'm
Wow.
getting at.
Yep.
So yeah, and even I like that. I liked the beginning because it just like it gets right into it.
Right into it.
Right into it. There's these cave divers or something, explorers, and they chip away at some fucking rocks, and
It reminded me of Alien.
they chip into some.
It reminded me of my crocodile.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. I don't want to see these bats though. No. Yeah, and then all these ancient fucking big old bats fly out, and
And then Batman was born.
Dude, bats ain't nothing to fuck with.
bats ain't nothing to fuck with.
I'm scared of some bats.
So yeah, they fly out, and then we meet the family that are the main characters, which is a daughter, a son, a mom, and a dad. There's a grandma in there too, and an uncle. That's not
kind of
blood
an uncle.
related, but
Yeah.
they call him uncle. It was his dad's best friend from like grade school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Saved
cute.
him.
John
Also-
Corbett from My Big Fat Greek Wedding that I just
Oh,
Aged.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aiden from Sex and the
And
City.
Aiden from Sex and the City. Yeah.
And he was in Serendipity too, right?
I don't remember.
I've never seen this guy before in my life.
Really? No. I've never seen him before.
Now he's everywhere.
Apparently, he's in everything.
I actually usually do like John Corbett. Didn't like him that much right away in this movie. But yeah, we meet the daughter. She's deaf. So the whole family knows sign language, which comes in a lot of handy later.
But
Yeah.
she's a fresh death.
She's fresh, yeah.
Yep.
Only 3 years in.
Yeah.
Because what, a car accident or
Yeah.
something like that.
But so she can talk normal.
Yeah. So yeah, she's basically our main character, and Stanley Tucci is the dad. And I didn't really like him that much at the beginning either. I didn't like the first scene that it shows Stanley Tucci and John Corbett at that job site, and then they're talking. I don't know if it was just the way that it was filmed or what, but like in my
That's
head, I
my
was like,
third
man,
note is
I'm in here.
something feels off.
I'm in for a doozy with this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I don't think it was the way it was filmed. I think it was the way the only thing I can think of is the director had a idea with how the lines should be delivered, because I've seen Stanley Tucci deliver lines before, and he's excellent. He knows how.
And I've seen both of them
Right.
do other movies, and they're fucking both good actors.
But for some reason, something just felt off.
Ugh.
And like the first 10, 15 minutes, everything felt weird to me, and I don't know why.
yeah, me too.
And I was hoping someone had an idea of why.
No,
'Cause
I thought it was
need
just.
it.
I was thinking it was just the way they were filmed, but maybe it is
'Cause it looked-
some of the
it looked
acting or
fine.
something.
I
or-
thought it was Aiden. To
You
be
thought
honest,
it was him?
because he gives me the same vibes in Sex and the City.
Okay.
He's so fucking dry.
Yeah.
He's so dry, and like it seems he tries to be like personable.
Maybe he's
but
a
there's
charisma
something
black
about
hole.
it that I can't get into ever
Yeah.
in anything that I watch him in. I'm just like, Aiden, get the fuck out of here.
But see, as the movie was progressing from here, I did start. I mean, Stanley Tucci. It's easy for him to win you over.
Oh, yeah.
you
Yeah,
know?
right.
Give it a different scene with some better lines, and it was like right away.
Right.
But with John Corbett's character, the uncle, it was like a slow build for me, where I was like, oh, okay, I'm liking you more. Oh, I'm liking you even more. Oh, cool. And then 30 minutes in, dead.
Dead.
For no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah.
Which pissed me off. Stanley Tucci, he dies. He sacrifices himself, John Corbett does, for this family to get away.
Kind of.
And what do? They don't even try to get away.
No, they sit up
He
in the
dies
car.
for no fucking
Yeah.
reason.
Although
Piss me off.
I mean-
right when I started to like him too, they kill him off for nothing. Yeah,
he crashed though,
he did.
and they couldn't get him out.
Yeah.
So in my head, it was like human error fucked you up, bro.
And then like, hey,
And
give me the gun. You didn't have to give him the gun.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a weird part. Like,
Yeah.
I would never in my life, someone's, bleeding out underneath a car, and he's like,
You know
give
what
me
they're
my
gonna.
guns.
You
No.
know where they're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
do with that.
You know
guy.
where it's going.
I
yeah.
thought he was going to kill himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Go get out of here before I kill you.
And yeah, that's that. He got into the accident and blah blah blah. But then he goes out in a blaze of glory after that,
Right.
Yeah.
with trying to distract the bats so that they can get away. Like
Yeah.
that's a clear. That
Yeah.
was
Oh,
a clear
absolutely. Yeah.
That's why he was doing that
Right.
in that
Right.
moment. And Stanley Tucci and his family just sit there.
See, and the only thing I could think of, and it's not much of an argument, I will give you that, is yes, starting the car would draw the attention, but they could outdrive. I would think they could.
Something.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than doing nothing. It's an
Yeah.
attempt.
Or
I feel like
they could do a circle around the car, killing the bats.
Yeah. Something.
something.
Yeah.
I don't
Anything.
know.
And-
I feel like they should have left.
I
Yeah.
think they could have got him out of the car.
Oh yeah, they could have.
I don't know if I was in that like, I'm not trying to defend, because I feel like that whole part was fucking stupid anyway, him crashing the car in the first place.
Yep.
Fucking pay attention to what you're doing if there's a fucking apocalyptic shit happening.
That and
Especially
the-
that character, where it's
Yeah.
building it up as that
He's
character's
supposed
not
to
going to
be
do
so
that.
No.
good.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
let me crash real
Yeah.
quick and be stuck. I'm legit gonna die anyways. It doesn't fucking matter.
That
Seriously,
crash
this is
was
where-
way too dramatic for how he was driving
Right.
too. I mean,
Yeah.
let's be honest.
But if I was in that family's shoes, I wouldn't leave him either, though.
Even after he went out in the blaze of glory.
And that's fine.
No,
but
after
but he's like,
after he
fucking
did.
go. I'm going to take these motherfuckers out with
Yeah,
me.
yeah, and then
And
he
then
died in
I
bed.
they
wouldn't.
just sit there.
I still wouldn't, though. I would have to wait to see, like, what if by chance, he kills them, and there's only like so many,
He has
and then
a-
he's
he-
fine,
he
and
only
then you're
has-
like, oh, bro.
He only has only so many bullets.
No, this
even that they were loose on because he should have ran out
Yeah.
Yeah.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had plot armor bullets.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I was kind of glad that they didn't leave until
Yeah.
they knew motherfucker was dead.
Right.
And then they burn his corpse, so then they can get away.
Yeah. Which I like that too, man.
Yeah, I like-
Fire for everything. Fire for zombies. Fire for freaky
Yeah.
things that can't see.
Yeah.
Always go fire.
Except for if it's Waddle.
Also, I know that this is just going to be nitpicking, but before they actually hit the road, they're all as a family, like shit's starting to go down around the country and stuff or whatever. And they're watching it all on the news in their living room before they head out.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
I do too.
I hope
Do
so.
you?
Too.
Okay. Well, my nitpick here is that there's no way they had that footage from the very beginning from that spelunking
Oh, I
trip.
didn't think about that.
There's no way. And
Yeah.
how did
See, mine was
nobody went in there fighting off bats to get that
No.
fucking camera?
they had the footage.
And it wasn't live.
I didn't think about that. That is a good point. I was thinking, And you mean everybody knows the rules of these creatures already?
Everybody knows
Everybody
the
knows
rules.
the rules.
There was exposition time in
Yeah.
that fucking living room right off the bat.
Like,
You don't
these are
trust
the
the-
rules.
You don't trust the audience enough to like show them as you go.
Yeah.
No, you're just gonna spell it all out
Yeah, on the news, like, hey,
on news. Yeah.
if you make a noise, you're dead. Okay, be
And
quiet.
they even had that weird, awkward footage of the mom with her kid in the backseat with duct tape on his mouth. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You couldn't tell your kid to shut up. You
Yeah.
had to put duct tape on his
What the
mouth.
fuck was that?
No, like,
That
hey,
kid was a little too old. Like, I can
Yeah.
see a toddler
Yeah.
with duct tape, but
Yeah.
he was like 5.
yeah. Sometimes,
Unless he had some issue.
sometimes showing is not good.
yeah.
That part
Also,
made me giggle.
I did have this thought because that dog dies in this
Shut
movie.
the fuck up. No, it don't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
I say it's up for debate.
We
They-
don't see no dog
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
All right, he gets
Well-
let out and he lives. He goes fucking home in through his doggy door and he goes and
He's just
lays
living it
down
out.
and
Actually,
he's
living
living.
out.
he's fucking about right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that dog don't die.
as she flicking her
Yeah.
scissors.
Yeah,
Scissors fuck
you
out of
pin
it.
clicking.
Finish your
and
thought.
you-
Finish your
Yeah,
thought.
finish with that.
It's okay.
Finish with
I
that.
mean,
I don't want to. I mean, it's just that, like, right when they show that dog in the movie,
Oh,
I feel like I did the same thing that you were doing with Zizu.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where I was like, oh, there's no way this dog.
That's what I do every time I see a dog in any movie.
That dog
That's my first
is
thought.
not going to know to be silent, and it's going to get attacked, or it's
Yeah.
going to go out trying to save the family,
Hey.
while the family just stands and watches and doesn't get away.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he didn't.
It doesn't.
I
show
have
it.
to say that you know how I am, guys, with animals and
Yeah.
stuff. This was a much better alternative to what every other like. This automatically got a star for just how they handled the dog.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, automatically it got a star because every other fucking movie, it dies like it's.
And
They fucking kill it or something
You
kills
know-
it every single time. And I will not watch. I'm so fucking tired of horror movies and they have to kill a dog.
Yeah.
No, the fuck you don't. I'm going to like you more if you don't kill a dog. Because dogs are fucking smarter than that.
Yeah. Well, plus everyone's gonna have the same thought we did. The second you see the dog, you figure it's gonna die. So why do you need to show it? You just can allude to it and just
they
let it be
fucking
gone.
let it out.
Yeah.
That's so brilliant to me because it just took it so much further above every other fucking horror movie that I've ever seen.
But the whole time you weren't sitting there worried for the dog?
No, I was like, okay, he went
Oh,
home.
I was doing the same thing that you did for Zizu,
That's what I
Which,
liked about
lived.
it was
which
that
lived.
the
And you took the
perception.
rating down because
But that tension
dog
lasted
peril.
the whole
that
movie.
tension
I guess
was
it did
the
for you
whole
too.
Movie,
I guess
like it was always constant. The dog is with us. Whew. Like
Right.
the dog shouldn't be with us that long. And in this movie, they're like, let it out. And I'm like, okay, he went fucking home, dude. He didn't have to watch over his family.
dog's not in the story anymore.
Yeah.
You don't have to. I can see your point,
was-
but I
it
can
was
also.
out.
I never thought about it your perspective. I didn't think about it that way. It's also interesting. I like it.
Yeah, I'm so fucking tired of horror movies trying to kill off animals. Dude, kill people.
it's like they do that right so that it shows that the villain's a badass
Yeah,
or something.
right.
But like anymore, it's an overdone
Yeah.
trope.
Yeah.
Overdone and dry.
Overdone
It's like
and dry.
a character like an ego-driven character eating an apple. Like we get
Yeah,
it.
we
dude.
get it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you got to
like-
flip it up a couple times
Yeah.
and then eat it.
Actually, one of my favorite movies involving a dog death, but not really, is Zombievers. They
yeah.
allude to it dying, and you forget about the dog, and then at the end,
Yeah, it
they
shows
show the
it.
dog's back. It's like, I love that. That was awesome.
Yeah.
The first Meg, the little dog,
Yep.
stuck in the water, and he
Yep.
doesn't get killed.
Yep.
He gets to
I
go back
forgot
to his
it-
parents.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm fucking
that's what they
tired
should do
of
for the
doing that
new
shit.
dog trope in horror movies. Is
It always lives.
yeah.
Let
Yeah.
him live,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
What? It lived?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that way more than the dog died.
Yeah. So yeah, the dog lived. He just went home, bro.
Okay.
Through his little doggy door.
I'll give it to you. You know why though? Because in my head, that dog died.
Yeah.
Even I mean, it showed to go home, but even then, it's gonna get attacked
oh, no,
because it's
he's
not
just
gonna
living.
know. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not gonna know to be quiet.
He's eating kibbles.
But it doesn't show it or allude to it.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't count it on kill count.
Oh no.
So yeah, you're
No.
right. That dog did not die.
He did not
Technically.
die. And I'm telling you, as soon as I saw it, I was like, all right. See, Abe, at
Not
first
me.
we thought...
The whole movie, I was dreading having to watch this fucking dog die.
Oh, you thought it was going to come back that way.
Or something.
I didn't think about that. See, I figured once it was out the car door, I knew what they were alluding to, and I'm like, that's enough for me. I can paint the rest of the picture. I'm done. Let's move on with the story.
I was really worried because at first Abe was like, oh my God, he's going to put the sleeper hold on this dog.
I thought he was going to kill it in the car. I was about to lose my shit.
Yeah, I would have had to shut it off. And also, I would have...
We're watching another movie for podcast.
It would have lost like 2 stars for that. You know what I mean? But instead, just let it out.
Yeah.
That's the best thing that I can hope for in a horror is just let the dog out. Just let it go. Do its own thing.
Do its thing.
Yeah.
But that dog wouldn't have left those kids. Its family. It wouldn't have just went back to the house,
he
right?
He did go back to the house.
All right, let's move on from the dog. Yeah, I'm sorry for keeping.
Oh no, you're fine. No worries.
Where are we even in the story?
So they finally get away from the forest.
They finally decided to move on.
Yeah.
Which they went on foot, didn't they?
Yeah, they have to leave their car behind. Which new cars though now, like my mom's, you can't even tell it's running.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, like. The makers of those new cars must have watched The Silence.
Yep.
Yeah,
we need to start thinking about this.
Yeah. What happens if?
Yeah, but then they set his car on fire with a decoy, right?
Yeah. John Corbett's corpse.
They give him a Viking death almost.
Yeah.
Except it's not in water, but you know.
Also, that's not their thought process.
Well, no. It's like, hey, he can
You're reading a lot
little
into
bit
this
more.
movie, I feel like.
Well, no, that was just
We've been playing Assassin's Creed
Vikings,
Valhalla.
bro.
Oh, true.
So in my
That's where
head, I
your
was like,
brain's at.
Vikings.
So yeah, they get away. They're on foot now. They know all the rules.
Because of the news.
Except for the one old lady who they come across coming up here.
Yeah.
They get to her house. Apparently, she knew nothing about what was going on.
She don't watch the news.
How do
She
you
comes
not
out
know?
screaming.
Well,
She was too busy
shooting
canning.
guns off.
inside her house, because they get inside of her house eventually, and inside the house, I mean, I don't think I saw a TV or a radio.
was
or
very
anything.
old.
there is a TV because
there was?
they're flipping through
yeah,
the
they
channels
did.
and they're all static.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so she just didn't get service.
Yeah,
Or
she
some-
never turned it on.
Yeah, or some people just don't watch TV like we do.
She was watching
Yes.
Netflix instead.
Instead,
There's no news on
Netflix
Netflix.
and chilling by herself.
Gross.
The center of her was.
The center, the center and the nubs.
Yeah. Them nubs,
Ooh,
bro.
Those nubs get me every time.
Those peaked nubs.
So yeah. Also, we do have to throw in there that the grandma about gets them killed a couple times because she's got
Emphysema.
Something,
She
yeah.
needs an inhaler. She'll start coughing, and she can't quite keep up when they're on foot.
But she's a nurse. I hated that. I hated
She
that
is a
plot
nurse.
point.
That's convenient.
Yep. Very.
That was weird.
I did not notice.
What
was wrong with her being a nurse?
Just because I don't know.
Just convenient to the story.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so is the girl being deaf.
I think that's my problem with this. Actually, is that it just all felt so paint by numbers.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think I might be opposite of you.
Really.
I think I liked that it was a little bit paint by numbers.
See, I feel like with you, it's kind of like action movies are with him. It's something you're familiar with. You can turn your brain off and you just enjoy the story.
Yeah.
I feel like for you, that's why this one got higher and then you were wanting something more intricate, which is usually the opposite of what. Yeah, it's just a comfort food.
Now do me. Analyze me.
I feel like you're on the same page as him.
Always. Not always.
Something.
Yeah, obviously
it was
not.
just,
I like the Meg.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, this
He
is
likes movies, you don't.
this is a movie, Abe.
I like too many movies.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, I think I liked that it was so. It's just simple, man.
Yeah.
I like that. Because we are always watching fucking movies that it just gives me so much rage.
Yeah.
Because the characters are either doing something just completely fucking stupid to make the story better. Doesn't make the story better for me. It makes me mad because I'm like, if you're that stupid, you should die anyways. There's so many characters that live and they're so stupid they shouldn't. 100%.
But this one is just the plot is just so simple that like I could probably just break it. Like I know that we're going through it hardcore, but like we could just do this in like 5 sentences probably. You know what I mean?
Probably.
Like
Yeah.
They made all the right decisions. Not all the right, but they made a lot of right decisions.
yeah.
So the movie was easy. It's just easy to talk about.
See, I feel like the main reason I like this movie is actually coming up, and it's when the cult gets involved. That's when.
But
this
that's the
movie,
last like 20 minutes
I know,
of the fucking
I know,
movie.
but that was enough for me to make this a worthy. Like I actually like this movie. I really do. And my rating might shock you guys on how much I like this movie, but that was enough to salvage because I've done nothing but gripe up to this point because there's a lot of weird choices of what they do.
Well, let's get to the cult then, because that's the like I wish the whole movie was more about the whole
same.
cult aspect. of it.
Ashton does not want that, but
And I'll tell you why.
Okay, well,
Well-
between where we're at in the story and the cult, all that happens is they find a house. The lady that was in the house, she dies.
She dies.
They get into her house. In the process, the wife gets bit.
She
on
got
her
boo-boo.
leg.
that was bullshit, by
And
the way.
don't forget the Ali and Wab messaging each other.
Oh,
Through the whole thing. It's
Yeah.
a little love story.
yeah,
A boring love story.
Little
but
foreshadow
love
to a
story.
better future, hope type
Yeah.
thing. That
yeah. I didn't forget about it. I
necessary.
just wasn't going to bring it up because it made him stupid. They were filling screen time.
Yeah.
And they will.
Yeah. So they get in the house. The wife's fucking hurt, and they have to. The dad and the deaf girl, they have to walk to the nearest town to find a pharmacy to get the
Biotics.
antibiotics. Yeah, thank you.
Antibiotics.
And while they're there, they get spotted by a cult leader.
Yep.
Fuck, man. As soon as I saw him too, I was like, nope.
See what I mean, though?
that.
I broke all of that down
Yeah.
So
like that.
Yeah.
like
Right.
that.
I
And-
mean, you
and
can do that with a lot of
You
movies.
can, what are you talking
What do you think a
about?
synopsis is?
yeah.
I mean, that's what they do.
I have a question. I was trying. I should have paused it. But what did he write in the notebook?
Which time?
Join us.
Join us. But after that, the
and
second
then he
time.
said, like, follow our example.
Something,
of
okay.
Hush or something.
And then he
Fucking
said that
bullshit.
she's fertile.
And
Yeah.
then he
That's
says,
when I was like, oh
Okay.
fuck, what the
she's
fuck?
fertile,
Yep.
myrtle, bro.
Yep.
Of all ways to word that
The
sentence.
the cult follows them back to the house.
And of
Yeah.
course they
Yeah.
fucking would. First of all,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Yeah.
Also, the coolest part, though, was the straight up alien babies laid in some humans, bro.
That was cool.
That was
Yeah.
cool as fuck.
I liked
The
that
bad-
idea.
Yeah.
Because and it's true. This like I had the thought like halfway through the movie or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I had the thought of like, well, it was actually when the wood chipper when he puts
Oh my
Oh, it was
god.
so
which was
cool.
awesome. Yeah.
Genius.
Yeah, which was awesome. He turns that on, and then all the
Mm-hmm.
bats are attracted to the sound, so they're all going through it. And then my brain started thinking like, oh, well, they'll like this should be easy to clean up
Yeah.
the bat mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was like the very next scene, it showed the fucking. Like
Eggs.
it was
Eggs
like right
in
when
the
I
dead
started.
bodies.
I liked that about the movie. Like right when I had the thought, the movie was like, "Oh, by the
Plot
way,
hole.
here's how this shit doesn't end so quick like
Right.
you're thinking." Yeah, so I did like that.
Yeah.
yeah, and I
So,
liked. It was
Do you think-
creepy as fuck.
So you think they were a cult before this, or they joined?
No, it
No.
was after.
I think
and
they were just a
actually-
regular church. Is
'cause-
what I took it as.
Yeah.
Cause that started pretty quick to be an occult.
Yeah, all of a sudden, like 3 days in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you got to think, bro. Like,
Yeah,
the
every-
end is coming. What
and-
are they going to do?
Yeah,
Follow God
that's-
or not follow
All it
God?
takes
That's
is one
true.
Mrs. Camedy. Was
Yeah.
that her name?
Is
in
that The Mist?
Yeah,
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And I mean, and already, like it's like a congregation of
Oh, yeah.
her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we ever told the story of the mist when we saw that?
Oh
video
my
on
gosh,
podcast?
when we saw that in
Shut up.
theaters.
So, anyway,
Wasn't it?
I wanted to talk
Was it real
about.
sunny when it came out?
I wanted to talk about the wood chipper part.
Yeah.
Because I was like, yes,
Yeah.
he made the right decision.
That
because
was the best possible
John
thing.
Krasinski in The Quiet Place made the wrong decision by sacrificing himself. He could have thrown something to make a noise. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many other things you can do
Yeah, but in a
than
quiet-
just sacrifice.
In A Quiet Place, though, at that point, right before John Krasinski's going to die, like he's exhausted all of his options.
there
Yeah.
was farm
That's
equipment right
that,
there.
That was but like he had to get the creatures away now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
but
that was his only option.
Yeah, but also no.
There wasn't going to be time for him to get over to farm equipment.
And
It was like the
or his
same.
kid was going to die.
It was like the same thing. They were in the truck though. There was at least 5 seconds that pick up a rock, throw it at the tractor that he was right next to. And like, yeah, they're bigger, but I don't know. I just feel like he could have tried something else than to just let his kids watch him die.
Okay.
And it drove me nuts.
I understand what you're saying,
Yeah.
but at the same time, the realm of possible solutions
Yeah.
is so astronomical that our brains are going to pick the easiest one, and for him at that moment, that's the easiest one.
Oh, but
And
it fucking
I know,
drives
but
me nuts.
the world we live in, with all the stupid decisions people make, it's not
Oh.
that far fetched. I mean,
I'll give
Well,
you a stupid.
that's
I'll give you a
that's
stupid
agreed.
decision from the silence. Besides the one that I already gave about John Corbett dying for no fucking reason.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Stanley Tucci, all right?
Yeah.
Him and his whole family, they get followed back by the cult,
Yeah.
all right? And then they have the whole, conversation on the paper. Stanley Tucci does with the cult leader about she's fertile and shit
Oh,
like
yep.
that,
Yep.
right? You know that they're going to be, that they're there to get your daughter and rape the fuck out of her.
In
So
the
what do
scenario
they
right there.
What do they decide to do right then?
go inside.
Let's just let's go to bed.
Let's go to bed and
Night,
not,
guys.
not
Night-
keep
night,
our eyes
everybody.
on our daughter.
Yeah, let's go to bed.
Yeah, she's in a fucking room all by herself.
Yeah. Nothing.
Are you
And
fucking kidding
Nothing
me?
is gonna happen.
They
And
didn't
you
make
know
good
what?
decisions in this movie.
And
We
you
can
know
trust
what
the
is
cult.
so funny about that is that
And the
while-
cult already got in the gate too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can get in.
And you want to know something so funny about that is
What's
I
that?
told Abe when he has the gun at that priest.
Yeah.
I told Abe I was
Before,
like,
before he
give it,
went nighty night,
I'll give it 5 stars right now if he shoots him in the face.
he fucking should have. I was
Yeah.
rooting
Should
for
have.
him.
Because
Just shoot
that
him, dude.
would
Yeah.
have been the right decision.
Yeah.
That would have been
This-
the right decision.
yeah.
I'm not
Stanley
saying,
Tucci wasn't making good decisions.
No, he wasn't.
So I'm not saying
John Corbett was, but then
that-
they killed him 25
Yeah.
minutes into it.
I'm not saying that this whole movie is good decisions. I'm saying the majority of this movie was good fucking decisions, and that's why I liked it. The wood chipper, much better. You know, his family stuck
liked
in
the
that
wood chipper
tunnel
part. That
with
was
the
cool.
snake and shit, with the things coming in the tunnel. Wood chipper. The best
Yeah.
decision that he could have ever made. Ever. In the store with the broom when the daughter freaks out because she sees the eggs and she gets scared. Oh, he saves it. This was a bad decision.
She does, right?
Yes,
it's
he's
her
like
idea to-
light it on fire.
But it's her idea for
To-
the sprinkler.
yeah.
I like, yeah.
So like the majority of the movie to me is good decisions because and I keep comparing it to The Quiet Place.
So you think, if I get this right, you're saying that the movie itself made good decisions, whereas
yes, there was still human
whereas
error.
the characters
Yes.
is what I'm saying.
They still fucked up a
were
little
making
bit.
fucking dumb decisions.
Well, I mean,
A
you
couple.
got it.
a
No
couple.
matter what.
He's
A couple.
A whole cult is outside your door, being like, "We want to rape your daughter," and he's like,
A couple.
"Guys, let's go to bed."
It's nighttime.
that's a pretty-
nighttime. Good night, sweetie.
That's a pretty
Sleep.
big one.
Stay
I'm
tight.
just saying that's still
How
part
do
of
you
human
sleep?
nature. Is you got to make a couple bad decisions.
You know what I really did like about this movie, though? How the cult attacks them here.
Yeah.
That
I like
is
that.
That was
brilliant, dude.
genius.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's a ton of dead people, which means there's a ton of
Fucking-
cell phones.
yeah, so smart.
First off, they send this little girl.
I
What
would
was she
have
like
killed her.
10 or
I
12
would
or
have
something?
killed that bitch so
Oh,
fast.
that girl ain't coming in the fucking
fuck,
house.
no,
she
You
ain't.
can tell
No.
that girl.
Her mouth is fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, because we got to add, they cut out
Yeah.
their tongues.
Yeah.
The,
Yeah.
the cult does.
Fuck.
But I will
Freaks.
say, I feel like, I don't know if you would turn. I mean, that's tough. But the fact that
it's
she
tough.
had bruising on the side of her mouth implies that it was not by choice. Like, she was not
Well,
game
that's
of having her
true.
tongue cut out.
Yeah.
But she's in a
still
bad situation, so she's going to do whatever's the easiest to survive, which is go into the house.
go
So
into the
you shouldn't
house.
let her in. Agreed.
But they let her in. Turns out she's got like 4 or 5 fucking
Which
cell
I was
phones
confused when
with
she
the
pulled
alarm
up-
set.
When she pulled
Yeah.
up her
Yeah.
shirt,
Oh,
I didn't
was real
get it.
confused. I didn't get it
I was
either.
like, what the fuck
I
is going
don't know
on?
what happened.
And then an alarm starts going
Yep.
off, though. Whoo!
Yep, and then they pull out the belt that's made of phones. Like,
Made
oh
of
my
phones.
gosh, that's
So good,
genius.
Phones everywhere. And then,
Stanley Tucci does the smart thing of throwing
Yeah.
them in
The
water.
right
He did.
decision.
He did.
I
He
wouldn't
did.
have thought of that.
I wouldn't have thought of that either.
That's
I would have
so
just been
smart.
like trying to push the buttons
Yeah,
and
like,
get
turn
them
them
all
off,
to
turn
turn
them off,
off.
turn them off.
Yeah, and then do like they let the deaf girl Allie know like the phone's not ringing.
Yeah. But
I'm like, okay, thanks.
I liked that whole thing.
Yeah.
The belt or whatever they have all of the on the little girl. But what I really liked though is that they went around the house and
started
taped
bombing.
To the windows.
Yeah, basically bombing with
Yeah.
cell phones, just taping them on the window.
So then the
alarm
bats-
goes off. Yeah, and then the bats just fucking fly in.
Yeah, that part was
Genius.
dope.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it.
And then they do end up getting the daughter.
Yep.
And they take her out into.
And here comes another right decision.
What, the grandma?
The grandma, dude.
Oh, I'm glad. I did
decision.
like. Yeah, that was fine with me. Yep. She sacrificed herself
in the best way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she just
screams. She like tackles the bad guys and like just latches on, like holds them like for dear life and just starts screaming.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And then they killed there's a little fist fight basically. Stanley Tucci and the main cult guy.
Yeah.
He ends up dying and
I was so
family
happy
ends
that
up
it
living.
did not get drawn out.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it was
was
the movie was a
happy.
breezy hour and a half.
Oh, yeah.
And it
yeah.
didn't feel like it was overstaying its welcome, even
No.
though I'm shit talking the movie the whole time.
Right.
Like it
Let's
actually
get this done.
Yeah.
It actually had me thinking that if they had made this movie 2 hours and fleshed some ideas out, I might have liked the movie.
Right.
Yeah, like maybe the hour and a half runtime that I love was detrimental.
Which makes me wonder how much more is in the book compared
Which
to the
makes
movie.
me wonder. I know I tried actually to get it, but I wasn't going to get it in time.
Oh, gotcha.
But that'd have been an interesting read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colt.
See, the family gets away. They go north where they do a World War Z plot point, and they all go with the book,
What,
not
that
the movie.
the monsters don't like cold?
Yeah.
Yeah, because zombies, it's the same. Like their
That's where
joints
they-
freeze up and they can't
Yeah.
move.
That makes sense.
Yep.
And they're using arrows
And
now.
bats don't like
Reusable.
Yeah. Arrows.
Yeah.
Instead of guns. So yeah, they get away. They go north, and Tony, the two kids, their relationship that you brought up,
Yeah, they finally go back together.
they're back together.
Cute.
Yep. So, I don't know, that whole relationship part, I felt so tacked on. Like, oh, we need some more drama in this,
Yeah.
guys.
It didn't have some hope.
Yeah. Need that happy ending kind of thing. Yeah.
It was another number that they had to paint.
Yeah.
You guys know I love a happy ending too.
Yeah. This would be your kind of movie, wouldn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's easy.
It's easy.
It's easy. I
Yeah.
don't
I like
need...
an easy movie too, though.
Not horror.
I just
Your shit, they have to be stupid characters doing stupid shit to get them in more trouble to have to fight harder. Me, see, apocalypse comes, my shit's gonna be easy. I'm gonna make all the right decisions.
which they did not do in this movie.
Easy peasy. Right. They weren't as perfect as me. That's not on them.
See, I feel like
That's not their fault.
I feel like no matter what, though, it's bad decisions are being made in every movie, and it's necessary.
Sometimes. But like there's just some movies where it's every decision is really
but you have
dumb.
You said A Quiet Place. Like you gave us one example of a bad decision. in A
Oh,
Quiet
I'm
Place.
sorry. The girl gives the fucking batteries to the little brother and he dies.
I don't remember.
Dumb.
I mean,
That's dumb as
those
fuck.
are kids. Kids
Yeah,
being kids.
Yeah,
but
that's a
that
kid
kid, she was fucking old enough to know better. That little boy was old enough
I'm
to know better.
surprised on your hate for the Quiet thing.
I like A Quiet
she
Place.
loves
I don't
it.
have I like that movie.
Yeah.
But god damn, sometimes some people should have just died. Those
Like
kids
that little boy?
should have died. The
Yeah.
little girl runs away because she thinks her dad don't love her. Bitch, it's the apocalypse. Suck it up. Get the fuck home and start baking some potatoes.
Whoa.
Don't sit here and throw a teenage tantrum
Yeah, but that's
when
what
you
would
can
happen.
get killed.
Yeah, it's a kid.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Then
it
she
would.
should die. It's called survival of the fucking fittest. She's deaf and dumb, so she should die.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, if we're in that situation, don't put your family in more danger, because that's what she does.
Yeah.
She's the reason. So
Yeah, but the grandma in this almost was about
agreed.
to get them
She
killed
should have
over and
fucking
over
died,
again. Yeah.
and she did. She sacrificed herself. I was like, okay, good riddance. Bye, Granny.
At the end.
So you're more
Yeah,
of
but-
it's when a good character sacrifices himself. You don't like
For
that.
yeah, I feel like John Krasinski's so fucking smart. Okay, throughout the whole Quiet Place movie, he makes all the right decisions. Besides the fact that he didn't just stick the batteries like, you know, somewhere high where his teenage daughter couldn't get them and give them to the child, whatever. And then all of a sudden, he just gives up. I get you're fucking tired, but you fought this far.
I can see your point, though.
You know what I mean? Like, and
Yeah.
then he's like, fuck it, come take
It-
me
it
and
goes-
kill
it-
me
it
while
does-
my wife is giving birth in the bathtub.
I
cannot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That, it just drives me nuts when a movie, they just give up on a character who it shouldn't be that way.
Wouldn't act like that
Yeah.
in that scene.
That's not something that he would have done, in my opinion.
They were just like, oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah. we
This'll
should
get 'em.
This'll
This'll
get
get
'em.
'em.
I can see what you
I
mean.
fucking hate
All
that
right.
shit.
All right.
It makes me, like, I'm sweating right now. I'm
I feel
so
like
mad.
I feel like I preach against that, so I should agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, come on, man. At least give me a movie where I can, I don't know, almost look forward to something.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's one of my huge things with some movies is that the characters are they're so flawed that there's no way they would survive. And so to push them into
Like Stanley Tucci
surviving
in this movie.
is, like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Aiden fucking crashes his car. He should fucking die. Boom. Done. They did it. And I was like, thank you. Grandma should have fucking died. Boom. She sacrificed herself. Done. Did it. Happy about it.
At the end, though.
Yeah.
At any point, they
I
should
get it.
have.
I'm just saying.
But they needed her there to take care of the daughter later on because she's a nurse.
That's true.
Yep.
She's a nurse, bro.
Yep.
She told them what medicines they needed. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying.
Also, with your argument about John Krasinski, you're making me like the grandma's arc less.
Why?
Because now I'm feeling like
She's
they did
fodder.
the same thing with the grandma that they did with John Krasinski.
Well-
they kept her alive just for the plot,
Agreed.
just to
Agreed.
have her sacrifice herself in the most meaningful way.
But you know what also brought it over the top a little bit for me?
Which one?
Which made it a
The
little
Quiet
bit
Place?
more meaningful than John Krasinski's in my head.
Okay, this
was
one.
that it wasn't against the fucking aliens. It wasn't against the monsters. It was against the humans that you know are gonna come for you in the apocalypse. Like, there's gonna be some freaky fuckers
be
out
some
there
crazy cults.
trying to kill you, trying to
heard he
steal your
is.
shit. Yeah, and I like that. You know what? She did it in a way that, like, she wasn't gonna live anyways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, she probably could have died earlier.
She should have, if she would have, if that was real life, killed her. Like, she would have
Probably.
went off on her
Yeah.
own already. Because she's a liability.
But I think that made it better for me because she dies in a more human way rather than a way that's like, oh, let's get the monsters away. It was, let's get these humans off my shit. And I like that better.
Not me. I'm
Yeah.
indifferent to that part of it,
Yeah.
of the argument. I think your whole argument as a whole just took it down, this movie down for me even more, man.
But it brings it up for me, so that's all I care about.
One of the things that I liked was the grandma dying, but like now I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
They just fucked with my
Yeah, but-
emotions
Yeah.
with her character.
See, I feel like you guys are putting too much emphasis on this one thing because
Okay.
dumb things happen in life all the fucking time. People who should survive don't. People who don't or shouldn't survive do. That's just how life works.
And I hate it.
I know, but it's the most realistic thing ever.
I know, but I still
So
hate it.
you can't fault a movie for doing something that's completely realistic. Dumb circumstances happen to where the only thing pops into John Krasinski's head is to go kill himself and sacrifice himself for his family. Okay, I can deal with it.
It did make me
Move over
cry.
it. Exactly.
It was
It made
cute.
you feel something. It was
Right.
important to the story. It happened. I don't see why you guys have to like analyze it so far and like maybe they did have the thought a long time ago with the only purpose of this grandma is that she can survive just so we can kill her in the end. If that was their thought process, yeah, fuck them. I agree. But you don't know that, and it's too much of a jump to make. So I feel like you can't fault this movie for making that decision that you're projecting onto that character.
Huh.
Damn.
That was well thought out.
Jeez.
So, I mean, I don't know. You guys just
that was good.
dwelled on this too much for me.
I like how we were just arguing, and he was just like
Yeah.
in his head, like
He's
forming this
stewing.
perfectly fucking.
He's like,
God, Abe's perfect. I hate it,
Not
and I love it
perfect.
at the same time. That was the silence for 2019. But wait, there's more. We're gonna hear from our podcast family, the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, and be right back with trivia, kill count, and one other thing right after this.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal, providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
Thanks to the PFPN.com. You guys are
Awesome.
All right, let's get trivia out of the way, I guess.
We got one piece of trivia.
We got one piece of trivia because I wasted mine early.
That's so sad.
Wasted
Only two on this
I didn't
one,
waste
huh?
it. Yeah, I know. I was really
Yeah.
disappointed. I mean, there was.
I want to know why Stanley Tucci did this fucking movie, by the way.
I'm curious.
Because he
Because
couldn't
it
have
was
gotten
good.
paid that much.
Because it was good.
I mean, I agree it was good, but Stanley Tucci good. That's a huge
Yeah.
name to land for this movie.
Yeah.
That's a huge name for your lead.
Yeah. The only other bit of trivia I have is the author of the book actually has a cameo. He is one of the dead people in the.
Is he the suicide cutthroat?
No, he
'Cause
was
I thought that
in
was
the
cool as fuck.
pharmacy. He was one of the dead people in the pharmacy.
Oh, damn. He should have been the cutthroat guy. Because that was a pretty cool
Yeah.
little spot. Because, of course, there's also going to be suicides.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotta
Well,
show that
those two
shit.
in the park were suicides, weren't they?
Yes, it should be. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for
Oh,
trivia.
yeah, that's it. I totally forgot. Kill count? Tone, you got
I
one?
forgot my sheet of paper.
Oh, okay.
I
Just throw a number out there.
Well, I have it written down here.
Oh, do
okay.
you?
So
I want to. Okay.
the cave. Are we
Yeah,
count one of the cave people? Maybe.
Yeah,
We
one.
can't,
I
I don't
think I
feel like
had-
we can't count both.
I'm trying to
Dude,
think
they
how many I
did.
had. How many did you?
The whole goddamn herd.
True that.
Yeah.
And
That's
they're
like saying
screaming.
that's like saying the dog lived.
Also, which we didn't even talk about this scene, which was insane. The two people on the subway, the mom and the daughter, that they kicked off the fucking subway.
Oh yeah.
Hey, man.
Oh my God.
Do we
yeah.
count those two? Because they didn't show those either.
Oh, that baby did.
I think so.
I think so.
Which,
Do we
you know
count 'em?
what?
Okay.
As soon as that happened, you guys, I was also like, yeah, this movie's going to be, it's probably going to get a higher rating for me. It just was in such the realm of reality that I was like, yeah, they're going to kick off that mama and that baby.
Yep.
Because they loud.
12 is what I
Peace.
came up with.
Okay, I think I had 8, but yeah,
8?
12 walks.
Okay.
Because I don't think I counted some, but yeah. Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
We'll take 12.
There wasn't a lot of deaths.
That
No.
baby's a halfer, by the way, right?
No, it's not
Oh,
in the
no,
that's-
it's when it's in
Yep.
the womb.
Yeah.
Well, that Abe rule.
That's the Abe rule.
It's a half of a
What the
person if it's
181 total before?
1 second. Let me take a look. Because that
So-
just went up today.
we might have already covered this. If somebody gets an abortion in a movie that we watch, that counts
Is
as
it
a half.
That's a half,
See,
right?
Yeah.
I don't know, though. Oh, how far along is it?
Oh,
Would be my thought
God, we're gonna
process.
get into this
I
debate.
mean, yeah.
When is it a baby?
Yeah. When is it,
Yeah.
I mean,
Because-
Yeah.
okay, so we're at what, 193?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, how does everybody feel about abortions?
Let's just get into it real
Let's
quick.
talk about this next week.
Would you rather?
Our topic
Topic
episode.
episode.
No, I feel like that is when we get too far down the rabbit hole of.
It's like when she's showing,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? and the baby
It's
gets
like
fucked
that
up
Asian
like
movie
that
that
Asian
Abe had us
movie.
watch.
Which, yeah.
That's a half.
That's the
for
only
sure.
way we're going to know as an audience, unless they come out and tell us.
Well, if they show like a pregnancy test or something,
Right.
I'm not
I
going to
don't
count
know.
that.
Agreed.
Though, 'cause
Agreed.
That's too early.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just had to cover our butts real
Yep.
quick.
Which I don't think we'll ever come into that. Oh, no, we could have with one movie. Nope, never mind.
What, abortions?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was thinking of, it wasn't that, though. It was something else.
Okay.
Okay.
Ratings?
Ratings.
Brett, just go first because yours is going to be so low, and then Tony can go first or second because his is going to be so low, and then you guys can hear me and Abe's
All right.
less
How?
low.
I'm hoping we have the same rating.
I hope so, too. Because, surprise, guys, 5 minus 3. Gotcha.
So, two.
Yeah, 2.
You know that you didn't though.
Oh.
I'm going to go 2. You did, in the conversation, bring me down to a 1.5, though, Ashlyn.
You're welcome.
But after Abe's very impassioned
Is
speech.
yelling at us.
I was gonna say passionate, but whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 2.
I also wrote down 2.
Did you?
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm just so sick of movies.
Apparently.
It seems like.
Maybe you should stop watching movies.
I think you need a
Except
movie
for
break, dude.
podcasts,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, man, your ratings ain't right. I mean, for this movie it is, but for
Yeah.
other things, your ratings aren't right. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Okay.
You didn't even enjoy Meg 2, man.
Right?
No.
That blows my mind.
That kind of blows my mind
Give that
too.
half a star. Okay, what do you want from me?
That's
Because
fucking crazy.
I did see that because you sent us the 0% for Rotten Tomatoes, right?
yeah.
But I think I saw that like right now it was at like 25%
Oh, nice.
for critics on
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes. But that I think I saw the audience score was like 75 or something
Right.
like that.
Which that's more like what I was expecting to see. I
Yeah.
get critics aren't. This isn't
Yeah.
a critic movie,
Yeah.
but
Oh, a Tony movie.
Or a
apparently-
Tony movie.
or a Tony movie.
Yep.
Which is, I don't know anymore.
What was the last high movie that you watched?
Last podcast, Sisu.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sisu. What's the? Yeah, that's
And I
right.
guess
Okay.
Bobby.
That was a 5 all around, right? Sisu.
Yeah,
Almost.
yeah.
Not me.
Yeah.
Good try.
Yeah.
So you want to go next, or should I go next?
Oh.
You can go just because I feel like I don't know.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay. This movie is obviously not a 5. It did have its flaws. My biggest thing was I feel like the fact of making the daughter deaf was completely useless.
Yeah.
It had no plot or
Yeah.
need in this movie whatsoever.
Yeah.
And the
Agreed.
fact that they felt the need to say the line, "I know how to live in silence." She was the loudest character on the show.
Yeah, that's
She's
true.
Yeah.
She's not even doing
Yeah.
sign language. She's talking for most of the movie.
lot of it.
A lot of
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
we
She's
loud.
FaceTiming.
Like
It's
even Stanley
come
Tucci a couple
on.
times has to like quiet her down.
Yeah, like watch out. There's shit right here. Be careful.
Come on, deaf girl, be quiet.
That's what he says.
The most of the first part of the movie, like I said, I was not a huge fan on. The rules were established way too quickly.
Thanks, news.
Right. Thanks, news.
Show, don't tell. Come on.
And then, but the last 30 minutes, once the cult got involved, and actually it was shortly before, it was like once they got to the house,
Yeah.
things started making a lot more sense, and it got really cool. I think they should have had this cult already established. Like they should have fast forwarded into this pandemic a lot more.
Like it was like 6 months later or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
so
the
that you
cult's
could have
already
more
established.
Because it
cult.
happened way too soon.
the cult comes in, and the whole movie is them and the cult. I would have liked that a whole lot more. But I give this a 4. I still enjoyed this movie a lot. Yeah, fun stuff.
Thank God it wasn't more cult. You guys should have seen me during this cult
Really?
shit. I was raging, like hitting the bed. I was like, oh my God, can you fucking not? Just shoot him. Just shoot him in the head. Deal with the consequences later. Even though that wouldn't have been the right decision, but it would have been the right decision to me.
Yeah.
It
But
was the
not the
tension
right-
anger. It was like
Yeah.
on the edge of her seat, like just fucking do it already.
Yeah.
It was good tension.
I agree with you though. He should have
Fuck.
Oh,
shot
yeah.
him right there when
Do
he was on
it.
the porch,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
just run into the house
Yeah.
away from where the noise was.
Yeah.
And then that we got the cult.
I
Yeah.
agree.
And
I
then
mean,
the
there
cult
were
ain't gonna fuck with you after that. You killed their leader.
Yeah. They'll go find a new leader.
You're the leader now.
Yeah.
agreed.
Sorry.
That's how cults work.
So yeah, the movie did things that I wanted it to do. So it gets a 4.
Cool. Nice.
The deafness. Although I guess I do kind of like that they had to tell her to shut the fuck up because a deaf, they're not actually gonna.
They're not
live
aware
in
of
silence.
how much noise they
They're
make.
not. Yeah. So they're gonna be louder. So I guess you just saying that, I was like, oh yeah, you know what? That makes sense though. Like she's probably loud as fuck.
Yeah.
She don't know. But yeah, the cult. I like that it was short and simple because they were just established because the apocalypse just happened. Love that. I love that it wasn't like, oh, here's a huge cult that apparently happened overnight to come fuck up your day. Nah, no thanks. The dog got away. It was like, finally, there's a movie that is speaking to people who don't like the regular horror tropes of here's a whole butt ton of cults and here's a whole bunch of dead dogs. Thanks. So yeah, I got a 4.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Brett, next 2 weeks from now, it's your pick.
It's my next. It's my pick next. You guys ready for this?
Nope. Probably gonna fucking hate it.
This is. This is the movie that I was gonna pick. All year I've had a back pocket movie, but I don't want to do the back pocket movie. I think I want to do this one instead. Because this one, and I think this one is the lowest so far this year for me.
Budget-wise?
Budget-wise.
Oh, wow.
Because as the listeners, if they remember, my theme this year is big budget B movies. B movies that somehow got a big budget. I think that phrase fits this movie because this movie had a $28 million budget, which is extremely high for the kind of movie this is. It's got Ice Cube in it. It's got Jason. It's got Jason Statham.
Oh,
if that interests you, over there, Ashlyn.
I thought it was going to be.
I love Ice Cube, by the way.
No,
but it's not.
No, that's LL Cool J.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Oh,
yep.
Deep Blue Sea is my shit. That'd be an automatic 5 for
Great
me.
movie.
I'm just saying.
But that is meant to be that good,
Right.
though. That movie is.
Oh God, it's so good.
So I can't pick that one. I don't think that Deep Blue Sea is a B movie. This one is. Do you know what it is?
Deep Blue
Super
Sea.
Smart Sharks.
Deep Blue Sea is a B movie.
It's directed by John Carpenter.
Oh,
Which I think
is it Ghost of Mars?
It's Ghost of Mars.
oh my gosh.
We're going to watch Ghost of Mars.
I love Ice Cube, and I love Statham.
Well, they're in this movie.
I watched
So it better be
this
fucking good.
within
Have you
the
seen
last.
this?
Oh, I own it.
Oh, do you?
I own it on DVD.
I haven't seen it since probably high school.
I
when it
haven't
came out.
seen it. I watched it like 4 or 5 years ago.
Did you?
And I'm interested to go back to it.
Me too.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my piece. I'm pretty excited to rewatch it. I've been meaning to for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope it's just as mediocre as it was. When
I mean, I can't remember it so many movies ago.
yeah, me too.
Tony, you got to take a fucking movie break. Dude.
Just as mediocre as I remember.
I
it.
wish that you would take a movie break and then go back to some movies and rewatch them to see if maybe your brain is just clouded or if they'll stay the same. I'm so curious.
But I can't take a movie break. I can't.
You can, though. You can take a movie
You need
break
to.
for the podcast.
I think you need to take a movie break for movies.
Well, that too. I guess. I don't really care about movies.
Can I skip the next movie?
No.
No, you have to watch podcasts.
That's the only movie you're allowed to watch the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. Me and you will do it.
Ghost of Mars. Have fun.
No movies except for podcast movie.
I'm not expecting a bloody machete with this, by the way.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we're not going to have one.
Have you
this
not
year.
seen it, Ash?
No, I don't think
Cool.
so.
You never even heard of it?
So it's the only movie I'm allowed to watch in the next 2
Yeah,
weeks?
this is
Yeah.
the only
I
movie
mean,
in the next 2
Let's
weeks.
be honest. You're a fucking adult.
Yeah, do what
But
you want.
no.
We
I
can't
think it would be a good challenge for
I think
you.
so too.
And a fresh...
A cleanse, bro.
No
Yeah.
TV shows either.
It's worth
You
a
can
shot.
watch TV shows.
Why?
I don't watch TV.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't like watching TV
TV,
shows.
because TV is so much different than movies, though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's why I like movies,
You don't
man.
have, dude. Movies burn me
You know,
out.
the
though.
funny thing is, the next year,
They
the fuck out of the system,
burn
I
me
saw
out.
6 movies in the theater. I fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's all we have?
I think you're overdosing on movies.
I agree.
Yeah.
They're all the same to me. All the same.
Thanks for hitting that play button. Do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next week.
I miss when Tony liked movies, guys.
Me too.
I wish I brought my computer so we could look at the spreadsheet.
All of his ratings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to.
Yeah, but
do it next week for when he cleanses.
But it's not just those movies. It's mainly the ones that can get it the fuck out of your system.
Oh, no, yeah.
That he doesn't like at all.
See, it's just not your movie. That's everything.
Yeah.
No, I
all
know.
movies.
I know. I'm not taking it personal. It's
Thanks,
just
guys.